In this video, we're going to be multiplying and dividing with positive and negative numbers, with signed numbers. So basically what your teachers would have you remember is when you're multiplying, a positive number times a positive number equals a positive number. Seems like that makes sense. That's what we've been doing up until now, and that's what we've been getting. A negative number times a negative number equals a positive number. A negative times a positive equals, and don't remember this, by the way, I'm just showing you this to make a point, equals a negative. A positive times a negative equals a negative. These are our multiplication rules. Now for division, let me do this. So for division, a positive divided by a positive equals positive. A negative divided by negative, that's a negative, that's not supposed to be positive, equals positive. A negative divided by a positive equals a negative. And a positive divided by a negative equals a negative. All right, so teachers, what they kind of do is want you to remember, they take you through multiplication, they want you to remember these four, and then change gears. We're into division, remember these four. Well, look at this. These four and these four are the same. So it's the same rules for multiplication and division. So don't remember 8 rules, remember 4. But wait a minute, let's even look at that. I don't even want you to remember 4. How about we remember 2? Because we look at these rules, this, when the two numbers are the same, when the signs are the same, it's positive. Signs are the same, it's positive. When the signs are different, it's negative. So let's just remember 2 rules. When the signs are the same, it's positive. I don't care if you're multiplying or dividing. This is multiplication and division. When the signs are the same, it's positive. When the signs are different, it's negative. Remember those 2 rules, and you can remember these 8 rules. So 2 rules is easier to remember than 8. So let's try a couple examples, see what we're looking at here. So let's say we have negative 3 times 2. Okay, what do I notice here? What's the rule here? A negative and a positive. The signs are different, so it's going to be a negative. I know that much. So now I just look at what's 3 times 2? That's 6. There's your answer. So what if I did 2 times negative 5? And see how I did it in the parentheses? We do that just so that we kind of know it's a negative 5 and it's not 2 minus 5. It kind of helps clear it up a little bit. Okay, so I have a positive and a negative. Same rule. It's going to be negative, so I'm going to put that. So what's 2 times 5? That's 10. So that's a negative 10. All right, so what if I had negative 3 times negative 4? Well, there's a negative and a negative, so the signs are the same. It's going to be a positive. So what's 3 times 4? 12. And we don't usually write the positive. I'm just doing it here to make the point, but we don't usually write the positive when we're doing math. So what's 3 times 6? Positive 3, positive 6. So it's going to be a positive. Again, we don't write the sign, but I'm doing it here to make the point. 3 times 6 is 18. So when the signs are different, it's negative. When the signs are the same, it's positive. Let's look at division. And it's going to be exactly the same. Let's say I have negative 3 divided by, negative 3 doesn't divide evenly into much. Let's try a different one that's a little easier to prove the point. Negative 4 divided by 2. Positive 2. Negative and a positive, the signs are different, so it's going to be negative. I know that much. So what's 4 divided by 2? That's 2. So there's my answer there. So let's try negative 8 divided by negative 4. Well, I have a negative and I have a negative. The signs are the same, so I know my answer will be positive. 8 divided by 4, that's 2. So let's try 9 divided by negative 3. Well, signs are opposite, so opposite signs means it's a negative. 9 divided by 3, well, that's 3. So negative 3. Now let's do positive 10 and positive 2. Now, positive, positive. I'm going to have a positive. 10 divided by 2, that's 5. And it's as simple as that. So just remember, we got these 8 rules, but only remember 2 of them. The same signs are positive, the different signs are negative, and they apply for multiplication, division, exact same rule twice. So don't remember 8 rules, just remember 2. So anyway, if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe below, and we'll see you next time.